Mount Kailas and Mansarovar Lake. Situated in the autonomous region of China, Tibet is the ultimate pilgrimage destination for Hindus, Buddhists, Jains and Bonpos. Huge numbers of pilgrims come to visit this holy place from across the globe, especially from neighboring country India via route of Nepal. Tibet is the world's highest plateau, surrounded by Himalayan range in the south, Karakoram range in the west and Kunlun mountain in the north. Its land structure, climate and height have created unique identity as roof of the world. It has so many high mountains and it is also the source to 4 sacred rivers, namely the Brahmaputra, the Indus, the Karnali and the Sutlej. The representative of EcoTrek Nepal welcomes all pilgrims from different countries such as USA, Australia, New Zealand, UK, India, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Russia and so on, coming for Kailas Mansarovar tour at Tribhuvan International Airport. Pilgrims are escorted to the hotel. In the evening time, they are given brief orientation of Kailas Mansarovar tour. On the next day, pilgrims are taken to have divine view, darshan of Bodhanath Stupa. Buddhanilakantha Temple and Swayambhunath Stupa. In the evening, they are taken to Pasupatinath Temple for Arati Darshan with divine view of Lord Pasupatinath. Pilgrims can feel inner peace while participating in this huge ceremonial Arati. On the next day, pilgrims are taken to domestic department of Tribhuvan International Airport for flight to Nepalganj. From Kathmandu, it is 1 hour flight to reach Nepalganj. Then they are taken to hotel for dinner and night stay. Nepalganj is at an altitude of 150 meters above sea level. Today, we are going to Nepalganj Airport to fly towards Simikot via small aircraft. It is about 1 hour flight. Then from here we again fly in a helicopter for 20 minutes to reach Hilsa Bazar, situated at an altitude of 3640 meters. Every day, hundreds of Kailas pilgrims travel from Simikot to Hilsa and vice versa via helicopter. We reach to Tibet part after crossing Karnali Bridge. We are going to stay our night at a place called Taklakot, situated at an altitude of 3700 meters above sea level. There are fine guest houses and 4-star hotels for Kailas pilgrims. We spent 2 nights at Taklakot for adjusting ourselves in that climate. Today, we proceed towards Mansarovar, observing beautiful view of Rakshastal, Devil Lake on the way, and having divine view of Kailas Parbat. We reach to Chu Monastery nearby Mansarovar Lake at around 2 hours time. There are no highly facilitated lodges at this place, so we spend our night in simple guest house made up of mud and stone. Mansarovar Lake is situated at an elevation of 4,590 meters above sea level. Making round of the lake and taking a dip in it is believed to purge one's soul from sins of 100 lifetimes and the body from sickness. This lake is so gigantic with circumference of 102 km. Hor is the place from where our actual Mansarovar Parikrama begins. It is strictly compulsory to travel via eco-bus while circumambulating Mansarovar Lake from here. Today, early in the morning, we go to Mansarovar Lake to worship Lord Shiva. The cascading waves of the lake in the wind look very charming. Ducks and swans are playing and swimming in the edge of lake. Our pilgrims are deeply connected with the spirituality of this lake. They are bathing in the cascading waves of Lake Mansarovar and enjoying the beauty of nature as well. This is a view of our pilgrims doing puja in a group. Our company also manages priest or purohit for ceremonial worship if our pilgrims wish for. Looking at the symbol of Lord Shiva himself, Kailas Parbat, we offer the favorite of Lord Shiva, Bel Patra, that is eagle marmalus, ghee and flowers at this place doing home and arati. After completing entire puja, Yatris move towards Darchen, that is at an altitude of 4,575 meters. It is the last market on the way to Kailas and is also regarded as the base camp of Mount Kailash. We spend one night at Darchen. Today we are preparing for Kailas Parikrama, Kailas Kora. Nepali staffs are loading required goods on truck. We take our breakfast at Darchen and get into our coach to reach Yamadwar. It is just 20-minute driving distance via our coach. Yamadwar, literally meaning the gate of heaven, is a place from where our 3 days parikrama begins. Pilgrims enter through one hole of the Dwar gate and come out from other Dwar. Those who cannot walk forward simply go round Yamadwar for 3 times and return back. It is believed to provide equal merit as of circumambulating Mount Kailas itself. The south face of Kailas Parbat is seen amazing from here. This path or trail is somehow busy with pilgrims, horses, local porters, yaks and Nepali staffs. We also load all our necessary stuffs on horse and yaks and move forward with porters. Those who need horses and porters should pre-inform so that Tibetan guide can arrange for that. Mount Kailas, situated at an elevation of 6,638 meters above sea level, is supposed to be the most pure religious place. It is believed to be the exact center of universe and is also known as navel of earth. Hindus regard it as the holy abode of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. There are various logics to claim this Parbat as being sacred. Buddhists have made Kailas popular as Mandala. According to the Hindu holy book, the Ramayana, if one goes round of Kailas Parbat and bathe in Mansarovar, they can reach Brahmalok. After 3 hours walking along the riverside road, we stopped for our lunch. The western face of Kailas Parbat is seen clearly from here. Below the Parbat, we can see the exclusive elephant-shaped huge rock on the way. It is believed that god Indra rode on it. Again, 2 hours of walk takes us to Derapuk. Visitors are in absolute delight to have a close look on the holy Kailas Parbat from Derapuk. Wow, the scene of Kailas from here is like heaven. The north face of Kailas Parbat is seen amazing from here. If there is enough time, we can do Charan Sparsha, Kailas touch tour from here on the same day. Or we can do Kailas touch tour early in the morning on the next day. We are specialized on organizing Nandi Kora, Inner Kora, and Sivalinga Darshan. We spend our today's night at this guest house of Derapuk. Today is quite difficult day of our trip as we need to walk up to the highest place of whole journey, that is Dormala Pass. Leaving Derapuk today, we pass by Sivastal, Ganesh Kunda, Pond and reach to Dormala Pass. This is the view of Dormala Pass. It is the topmost place throughout the whole journey, which is at the height of 5,636 meters above sea level. Pilgrims meditate and offer fragrance stick, agarbatti and bheti, money to Lord Shiva with a belief of wish fulfillment at this place. Moving steep downward for 5 minutes, we can see Gauri Kunda. Lord Shiva is believed to have taken bath here together with his consort Parvati. We had divine view, darshan of this pond and move forward. Walking steep downward for about 1 hour from Dormala Pass, we reach to Sapche Datok. Pilgrims riding horse should walk the distance from Dormala Pass to Sapche Datok as the way is quite difficult and steep. There are a few tea shops where we relax for some time and it is also our lunch spot. The route after this is straightforward and we can also ride horse from here. The eastern face of Kailas Parbat is clearly visible from here. 3 hours of walking takes us to Jutulpuk, that is known as the least facilitated place of this journey. We spend one night here. On the next day, we begin to move early in the morning after having our breakfast. After walking for 3 hours, we reach to Chongdo. Our trekking ends from this place as we can travel by vehicles from here. Unloading all our stuffs from Yak, we farewell the caretakers of Yak. Then we travel via our coach for 25 minutes and reach Darchen. This company managed to serve vegetarian food to all our dear yatris coming for Kailas tour throughout the journey. After taking our day meal, we proceed towards Mansarovar and move forward and stop at Taklakot for a night stay. Next day, after having our breakfast, we move towards Hilsa. It is 1 hour journey of 30 kilometers. From Hilsa, 20 minutes helicopter flight takes us to Simikot, from where we get into a small aircraft and fly for 1 hour to reach Nepalganj. Again in evening, we take flight from Nepalganj to Kathmandu, that is of 1 hour time. Pilgrims are transferred directly to hotel from Kathmandu airport and next day they are taken to Tribhuvan International Airport for final departure. This is how Kailash tour via helicopter terminates. The entire management for this trip has been done by the travel company Ecotrek Nepal, situated at Thamel, Kathmandu. We are organizing adventures like mountain flight, trekking, peak climbing tour, jungle safari, whitewater river rafting, and mountaineering along with Holi tour to Nepal, India tour, Bhutan tour, Tibet tour since 1992. Please remember us for pleasurable journey for your lifetime. We are always ready at your service. Guest is God. Atithi Devo Bhava.
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं